Oh, I'm live. Oh, I didn't even. Good morning, folks. I didn't even start this. I was at the bathroom. Oh man, that's funny. Uh, oh, I'm lucky I didn't walk into the kitchen with no clothes on, eh? Oh man, that would have been a shocker, right? Would have been a shock for me. What the hell? I'm live. Anyways, it's snowing like a bugger outside. Oh, I hate plowing snow. I really hate it. Like I hate it with such a passion. What is the weather? See, it's not even supposed to. What? It's supposed to be a chance of flurries, and it's coming down pretty freaking hard outside. Ah, man. Oh, please stop. I'm sick of snow already. Yeah, it's just supposed to be a chance, a 40% chance. Oh, watch this. Watch this winter. Their chances will be consistently right. Not like the summer with the rain. You know. Gotta get the barn cleaned up today because tonight it's going down to coldness. Minus 15 tonight. 13. Oh, they warmed it up. Wind chill tonight, minus 19, so it'll be lockdown. Oh, I can't believe. Do you believe this? It's the 17th and we're in lockdown. How many nights now? Oh man, and look who's here. He knows, eh? See, I'm talking. And he's like, I know what happens when you're sitting here talking to that thing on your desk. What happens when I'm talking to my thing on my desk, Doug? It's the only time you come to bug me. Isn't it? Alright, I'll get treats. I'll get treats. Hang on, dog. No way. No excited pup. Alright, you're getting double treats today. Different kind. Calm down. Just relax. Oh, we'll start off with the big kangaroo. Oh, the little dog. The little dog. Do I get a kiss? No way. You don't get kisses, do you? You're not a kissy kind of dog. Oh, but you're gonna. Okay, done. There, the dog. That's really a bad trick to teach your dog to climb up on you to get treats because, well, not everybody can handle a 140-pound dog crawling on them. All right, so the weather situation sucks. More snow. I hate plowing snow. Hate it worse than cutting grass. Plowed last night, and then the problem was I worked all day yesterday, and my feet got wet. And instead of changing my boots last night before I got onto the tractor, I thought, oh no, it's not that bad out. Oh man, my feet were so frozen at the end of the plowing. The bottoms of my feet were ice cold. It was not comfortable at all. I should have changed my boots. Oh. So today's clean barn out, get ready for more lockdown, because that's what we do here. The exciting stuff. I wish my tractor had a bigger blade on it. It used to have a bigger blade, but I cut it off. Made it smaller. Now I'm wishing it was bigger again. It takes so long to plow. It sucks. I was going to set a stream up last night, but it was snowing too hard. I was going to set the tripod up just so you could watch the excitement of me running around plowing with the tractor. So I'm going to do the barn, and I got to scrub carrots today because, as you can tell, there's no one here working on windows. That didn't happen because my buddy, who's doing the windows, he has a sawmill, and they made the lumber, and I think the lumber wasn't dry enough. I think the humidity was off, and he couldn't put it through the planer. That's what I'm thinking. I'm betting that's what it was, because when I was at his shop, all the lumber was on the rack drying, and they said it was at 14%. Yeah, it was at 14% humidity or moisture content, and it needed to be at 11 to put through the planer. And I don't think it became 11. I'm thinking that it was still too high to put it through the planer. Then the snowstorm hit, and he's also on a farm, and of course when snow happens on a farm, it's a big day of work. And he had water problems on his farm too. He allegedly had water problems. They could have just said he was dealing with snow and the wood wasn't dry, but I think that's what it was. Dealing with snow and the wood wasn't dry enough to put through the planer. Come up and say hi, everybody. Oh, I know. You're supposed to say hi. Okay. All right. So that's the deal. Because all the lumber's custom that's happening here. It's a custom job. So, by a master carpenter. So I'm thinking that's the deal. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to phone him. I'm going to drive to his farm today to see him. Because then I bet you when I get to his place, the wood's still in the rack. I bet you that's what it is. I bet you the wood is still sitting on the rack. I'm going to call his bluff. But I got to be really nice, because this guy does really, really, really nice work. Like he's a master carpenter. He's the real deal. He's not a home renovating kind of guy. Well, but he's making the lumber for the windows. Like it's actually custom. So you got to be really nice to the guy. You can't go over there and get mad at him. Oh, Doug, oh, he stepped in the wrong spot. So you're going to see me today cleaning the barn. I have no idea what time, but it's going to happen. I'm so tired, folks. Last night I was up so late because I came in the house. I didn't finish plowing until 10 after 8. And I was wide awake, and then I had my supper, but I had my supper on the timer for 8:30 to be done. Oh, it was so good. And then I was like late. I couldn't believe the time. I went to bed by the time I was tired. Yes, I'm back to using the sled, Lester, which is so much nicer than the wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow sucks. The sled, at least you can, well, it holds twice as much as the wheelbarrow, maybe even 3 times as much. So, yeah, that's the deal. I'm excited about that. Oh, it just makes my day. Oh, I get to clean the barn with the sleigh. My life is so exciting. I don't believe that I'm doing lockdown in November, folks. This is crazy stuff. Like, Doug, it's brutal. I'm so tired already. And we're not even in winter yet. It's still fall. It's like, whoa, man, am I going to be able to last the winter? I was laying in bed this morning, and I'm whining today. Today's a whining coffee. I'm not going to lie, folks. It's a whining coffee. You don't want to hear a whining man, you can leave. But I'm in a whiny mood because you have no idea how brutal this is when winter starts this many weeks early. Like, it's so hard on the brain. It's hard mentally on the brain is what it is, and physically. But it's like, this is going to be really long. Folks, this winter could be 5 months long. 5 months of winter, maybe even if April's bad, it could be pushing 6. Like, I guess we're paying for all the nice weather we had this summer, with that drought. That's what right now we're paying for. We're getting all the rain in the form of snow. Yeah, this is the last one. You only get 3 of these at a time. Come on up, give me some love. Come on, give me some love. Come here. Oh, you. Come here, give me some love, It's like that say when I was a kid. You're so ugly. You're so ugly. Your mom had to tie a pork chop around your neck so the dog would play with you. The first thing that gives me love is when I got food. The only way this could be optimistic, Inga, is if spring came the 1st of February, because when winter starts this early, it's the 1st of February is the only way we could be optimistic here, and there's absolutely no chance in hell that spring is going to start the first week of February here. That's impossible. And speaking of that saying, I was somewhere, and I brought that saying up about the pork chop around the neck thing. I forget what it was we were talking about, but I was talking about. It was like we were talking about like somebody was so ugly, and I said, yeah, they had to tie a pork chop around the neck for the dog, and they were like, there was 3 people there, and they were all snowflakes, man, like politically correct, like they looked at me and they were like, just like in shock. They were like, how could you say that? And I was like, have you never, I was the oldest person in the room, eh? I was like, have you never heard that saying before? It's like, they were like, how could you, that would mentally scar a child. And I'm like, holy man, I used to get told that when I was a kid. Like, I'm normal, like, whatever happened to sticks and stones will break your bones, but words will never hurt you? Whatever happened to that, folks? Like, I don't understand that. It was that, like, because I remember that, and I said the saying because I was laughing, and they thought I was like some kind of monster laughing about tying a pork chop around an ugly child's neck to get the dog to play with him. And I'm like, it's like, well, the kid's ugly. What are you gonna do? Like, the dog doesn't like him. Like, anyways, they didn't like that at all. Anyways, I was not politically correct that day, and ever since that day, every time they see me, they sort of have that kind of shunned look at me. I was like, I'm not welcome anymore, type thing. So anyways, I crossed the politically correct line in their perfect little world. It was wrong with just being funny, and being just like, it's not an attack or anyways, it's just it's just poking some fun, man. Like, whatever happened to that? Poking some fun, All right. So as you heard the beep, I got my toaster oven preheating. I should put my food in there so I can cook. So I'm a little bit hungry, even though I ate really late last night. Oh yeah, there are a lot of sayings. Oh man, there's so many sayings. You think about it from the past, that are really funny. That you could not say, like, oh man, if I said them even on the stream here, I could probably get a strike, and lose my streaming abilities. Like, there's just you can't say that kind of stuff. Oh, anyway. Oh, I just don't believe how tired I am. Shoveling snow was like a whole new gym workout last night. Because I had to shovel all the decks and everything. It was like, my God, this is like a real job. I'm not 100% here. Oh, yeah, I gotta scrub carrots. Carrots get scrubbed. I'm gonna scrub them in the kitchen sink though. I'm gonna go bring over pails of them. I'm not gonna do it in the garage in the cold, bent over. I'm gonna do it in the kitchen sink with the warm water. I'm gonna scrub them, chop them all up, get everything ready, and then tomorrow, the festivities here will be Matt blanching the carrots in the garage. I gotta set up the sawhorses and make a table, and we're gonna be I'll live stream that for sure, because I'm not gonna torture myself. Plus my stereo's broken in the garage, so I can't play any music. So yesterday I tried. I had the stereo going while I was uh, um, doing the winter snowplow conversion, and it kept cracking out on me. I was like, oh, why are you doing this to me? So I got to send my stereo away to get fixed. And of course, you know what will happen, eh? I'll send it away to the guy to get it fixed, and it won't do it while he's got it there getting fixed. Like, just guaranteed, absolutely guaranteed. He'll hitch it up and play it, and it will never do it for him. And it's one of those old stereos that it's I've had it fixed before. It's old too. It's like about 1989, but it's one of those stereos that is fixable. You know what I mean? Look, like those old type. But it's they call it an optical class A. It's a high-end amplifier, but it actually has, like, it's actually fixable. You know. And when it's fixed, it rocks. But right now it ain't rocking. Yesterday in the middle of rocking, it would just cut out, and then it would come back on, and it was like, oh, you can't listen to music like that while you're working. So I ended up working in silence, putting the tractor together, which it went yesterday. Had no problems. Tractor went together with no difficulties, so that was nice. So then the difficulty part was plowing. I was gonna put the GoPro on my head, but then I wasn't excited yesterday, folks, about snow plowing. I hate it. It's no fun plowing the driveway with a 4-foot wide blade. It's just not. It's not. There's no excitement to it. No. And my snowplow guy quit. Well, he's retired this year. He's not. He took the year off. So I'm literally screwed. I got to do it myself this year. And then I gotta get a guy here. I gotta find a snowblower guy that can come and blow the snowbanks back when they get too big. So, which I haven't found that guy yet. I can't believe how hard it is to find somebody with a snowblower around here. I just thought of somebody that's got a snowblower. All right, I just solved my problem. Man, I tell you, some days you get brain farts, eh? They just hit you, and it's like, boom, there's your answer. Why didn't I think of that guy? He's a little farther away, but I only need him to come when the snowbanks get out of hand here. And blow everything back to give me room, because the little tractor is not good at big snowbanks. So, I just don't believe this. November the 17th. It's snowing like, I'm looking at the trees, folks. I'll show you what I'm looking at here. Like, this is crazy for November 17th. Look at that. That's November the 17th. Like, that should be freaking Christmas time stuff. Not now, you know? Like, what a depressing thing to look out your window on November the 17th. Oh man, this is gonna be a brutal winter. Brutal. Brutal. Wednesday, we need a warm day too. I just remembered that. Wednesday, I gotta plan this out. I gotta make a bracket. This day, one day this week. There's got to be a day this week that it's going to warm up. Nope. Not a chance. Damn it. It's not looking good about moving the camera. Oh, Monday, -1. Okay. All right. So I got to make the bracket. Monday. Make a bracket. And move the goose camera so it's closer. Oh, is it a holiday weekend this weekend in the States? I just saw somebody gobble gobble. Is that right? Is it Thanksgiving this weekend? When is Thanksgiving, folks? Someone help me here. Yes, Stephanie? It is this weekend? Or it already has? Or is it next weekend? Oh, so Black Friday is next Friday. All right. So next weekend, the Black Friday. I wonder who's gonna get ran over. I saw a video the other day. They used the opening of a Black Friday event where people were getting run over at the stores. And you know what I thought about? It was like I giggled to myself. Actually, I left a comment on the video. It looks like my ducks after lockdown. And I open the door, and they come out and they run over each other trying to get out. That's what it looks like. Black Friday shoppers are like ducks after lockdown. You know, like to be that whacked out, running over people to go shopping. You know, I can't get my head around that. I don't care what the deal is. Like to and then charge it on your credit card. You don't even have the cash to buy it. You're charging on your credit card, running over people. Like then the guy he got off the ground. Somebody helped him off the ground, and he was laying against the wall, and he was like this. He was like because he had gotten trampled on. It was really sad. He wasn't getting the deal on the TV. No. Well, maybe if it was free stuff, Argyle Duck. Maybe if they were giving away like free stuff, not like I'm not gonna get run over if I ever gotta pay, but I might pay. I take a chance of getting run over if it was free, you know. If they were giving away free stuff, but you know, like to almost die so you can have the privilege of charging it on your credit card. I don't know about that one. No, that's a toss up. Paying to get killed, basically, is what you're doing. Oh. Anyways. Now I'm talking absolute nonsense. Oh, it looks like the snow's cutting back. Oh, please stop snowing. I don't believe this. This is really depressing. I'm not gonna lie, man. This is gonna be a hard winter. I know it. It's gonna be very, very hard. Poor ducks. Think about them. Thankfully, we're ready this year. Think about this, folks. Like last year, if this kind of winter would have arrived early like this last year, just think of how screwed we'd be because we didn't even get the goose sheds sprayed with foam. I think it was like December the 7th or something. Or the 4th of December, like it wasn't even sprayed till then. You know, I was still working on the pimple right now. Like, man, like think about it. Like, this is like the winter bomb, you know, being dropped on us. Like totally. You know, for some reason, I got this. For some reason, Martha's comment was not included, and I just looked at that stupid top chat thing. Oh. Yeah, it's not a deal, Martha, if you can't afford it. It's like it's not. Actually, I was just looking at someone sent me a picture of Texas with snow right now. We got that solar minimum thing happening this year, right? Well, actually, it's supposed to be for the next 11 years or something. Or 7 years it lasts, the solar minimum. Things are going to get colder, not warmer. So, and it started early. It wasn't supposed to start till 2020. And it decided to start early. It certainly started early this year here. So, oh, folks, I'm just not in a very good mood today. I'm hoping this is not like a preview of the winter. Watching Matt be depressed about winter. Just being ho hum. 5 months of ho hum. The subs will be dropping off the channel. Like, you know, this guy's depressing. We'll come back in the spring. Oh. Oh, there's Plasma. Plasma hasn't been here in a while. Plasma, did you get yourself a dog yet? Did you find a dog to love? I can't lay on the couch, Vista. That's my back gets sore. I can't. A pet rock. Well, that's a bad idea. Not much love out of a pet rock. Well, I can't do the couch. Couch just being sick for 2 days. The last time there was my throat infection. My back went out. I can't do the couch. I got to be really careful. My only way I can not be in pain is stay active, which sucks. If I lay around and be a lazy slob, I'll have back pains all winter. I don't want that. No, I don't want back pains. No. And Lucky's being gone, and now she's here today. Oh yeah, that is on my plan. I was supposed to be doing my store stuff, but I decided to deal with winter instead. Because I said to myself, once I get everything done here for winter, I would just start the store and do I got all new artwork for the store, which is all the stuff from last year that I didn't get done. Well, early this year that I didn't get done. So that's my next project, is getting back on the store after my windows get done, and I steam clean the house because the house is getting steam clean, my couch is getting steam clean. I'm doing it all as soon as the windows are done. I need a big cleaning happening here. Big cleaning, big cleaning. Oh, which I'm really looking forward to it. Actually, I'm looking forward to clean house, steam cleaned everything. And, well, I always wait till it snows before I steam clean so the Doug doesn't track the dirt in the house, and I got my wish, eh? I got snow everywhere. Oh. What's to tell about the windows, Vista? We'll finish the windows. What's so hard for that to understand? I already explained about the custom woodwork. You were asking questions. You weren't listening. You were probably walking around in your house. You drop in, say, comment, and left. Oh, coffee. I need this. Yep. Sometimes, hey, you go away. That's like, you're in the movie theater and you go out and get treats and you come back and you say, what happened? What happened? What happened? You should have got your treats before you came in for the movie. You can't leave in the middle of the movie and then come in and bug everybody. Oh, what happened? What happened? Hit pause. Rewind it. You'll see it when it happens. Just relax. Oh, folks, I gotta get my acting gear because I have to leave the property. I gotta go over and stalk my carpenter friend and nail down exactly the date, the new date that he's coming over here. That's what I gotta do, and then I gotta clean the barn and get ready for -19 wind chill again tonight. Oh man. I had the lights on last night when I was snow plowing. You probably saw the ducks all freaked out in a tight clump because they didn't like the tractor. But they calmed down after a while. But when my feet were frozen, and I was like, why is it so cold? I went to the thermometer, and it was -9. I'm like, it was supposed to be -1 last night. So that's when I turned the lights off, and I was really impressed by the little duckies when I turned the lights all off. And went into the goose shed to turn off the light there. And I told the ducks, I went, hey, ducks, go in. And they all went in. I was like, oh, my God, they listen better than Doug. Like, they just got up and walked into the barn. It was really cool. I thought, you little duckies they're pretty good. I was shocked, actually. I think it was just me yelling because there's no way they know that, you know, ducks go back into the barn. Like, I think it's just, you know, hey, and then they just do whatever they do. You know what I mean? That's what I think. That's my gut feeling. Lights off, yell, hey, and then they just go back into the barn. You know, it's like that Russian video or Ukrainian video about the guy with the ducks, and you stand outside and he yells at them, and they all come into a, you know, stand at attention, come in front of them, and then they rush into the barn. Totally see how that happens. So you could train the ducks easy that way. They're trainable to a certain degree. They're more trainable than Doug is, I think. Well, all you need is one smart duck, and the rest will follow. So, but I'm just thinking I gotta clean the barn here and get ready for this lockdown. Poor duckies. Poor Matt. This is the this will be the third lockdown, and it's only November 17th. I hope this is not like last year, you know, that we have the crazy cold. I hope this is just actually, I want to see what the forecast is. What is the Weather Network saying long term? What is it? I'm just doing a quick glance here, folks, because I'm curious what their monthly is saying. Is it the whole month? Okay, so oh, well, they're saying the end of the month, the rain is what they're saying, and 0, which would be normal type weather. But the next week there's still some cold, -15, -10, -16 at night. Oh boy, so what? So what day is that? 19th, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, lockdown at night. Unbelievable. And even potentially Friday night, potentially. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then well, this is strange. They're saying tonight, oh no, tomorrow night's not supposed to be as cold, but that's a lot of lockdowns, man. Like, that's really early. And then the next week is like 0 and -1, -2 type weather and rain. So this week is going to be a brutal week. Unbelievable. November. Man, oh man. Okay, folks, I'm going to go because all I'm doing is whining about the current situation here on the duck adventure weather situation, and winter deciding to come like over a month early. I'm going to go and cook my breakfast. And then I'm going to whip out to my buddy's place to corral him to find out what exactly the date is that he's coming here. And then I'm going to come back, deal with the ducks, clean up the duck situation for tonight, and then I'm going to scrub carrots this afternoon, chop carrots, and get ready for tomorrow, the blanching extravaganza live stream in the garage, where we're blanching my carrots for my winter food supply. Because I got to get them done. I'm sick of changing the water every day. I was doing the water last night, and I'm so sick of doing this. Like, I got to get the carrots done. Carrots tomorrow absolutely have to be blanched and frozen in the freezer, getting frozen, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna say goodbye. You will see me running around here doing my thing later on, and you know, the festivities of cleaning up and making the duckies comfortable for more lockdowns in November. Lockdown in November. So this is so much fun. You can tell by like my excitement that I'm really enjoying this. Like, really, right now the ducks should just be outside having fun. You know, it should be cool at night, not crazy cold. You know, we're like literally, we're like, it should be a month from now before I start doing this kind of lockdown stuff. You know what I mean? Just loving it, loving it. And I love you too. Thanks for joining me for coffee, and and listening to my whine about how bad life sucks here with this winter early stuff. And you can enjoy it live on YouTube. There's streams running right now on the channel. You can see the winter wonderland many, many, many weeks early here. Have a good day.